The GROW model is a simple and effective model for goal setting and ensuring that they are achieved. GROW stands for goal, reality, options, and way forward. A good way of thinking about the GROW model is to think about how you would plan a journey. First, you decide where you are going, the goal. Then, you establish where you currently are located, your current reality. You then explore various routes or options to your destination. In the final step, you establish the way forward. You are committed to making the journey, and you are prepared for the obstacles that you could meet on the way. Let's put this process into practice. Step 1. Establish the goal. Think about a behavior you want to change in your team or something you would like to work towards. Structure this change or objective as a goal that you want to achieve. Remember to make this goal SMART: specific, motivating, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. When doing this, it's useful to ask questions like, how will you know that your team has achieved this goal? How will you know that the problem or issue has changed or been solved? Does this goal fit with the overall company objectives? Step 2. Examine the current reality. Look at your SWOT analysis. Figure out what the current situation or behaviors are. This is an important step. Too often, people try to reach a goal without fully considering their starting point, and often they're missing some information that they need in order to reach their goal effectively. When you start thinking about the current reality, the solutions may start to emerge. Ask questions like, what actions and steps have you taken so far to achieve this goal? What is your evidence to suggest the current situation should be even addressed? What development have they had that will help them achieve this goal? What are the gaps in your team that needs to be addressed? What would happen if you did nothing? What other factors are relevant in achieving this goal? Step 3. Explore the options. Once you have explored the current reality, it's time to determine what is possible, meaning all the possible options for reaching your team objective. Ask the following questions in this step. What could you do to achieve this goal? What else? What else? What else? What are the advantages and disadvantages of each option? What do they need to stop doing in order to achieve this goal? What obstacles stand in the way? What option would you choose? The fourth and final step is to establish the will or way forward. By examining the current reality and exploring your options, you will now have a good idea of how you can achieve your goal. That's great, but in itself, this may not be good enough. The final step is to commit to the specific actions in order to move forward towards the goal. In doing this, you will establish the way forward and boost motivation. Useful questions to ask here include, what are the next steps? What actions do you need to start, stop, and continue doing? What might get in the way and what can you do? What development will help them to achieve your goal quicker and be sustainable? What shift in behaviors will you notice? What is your time frame? What support will you need? who else needs to know what your goals and actions will be? By following these steps, you are guaranteed to impact your team's performance and success.